Greetings, and thank you all so much for coming back to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading for the dates of January the 18th through January the 25th. And this is going to be a very special week for me. This is going to be my birthday week, and so I just wanted to share that with you. And in sharing that with you, because this week ends on the 25th, I am inviting all of you to come in for private readings this week at my original donation, going all the way back about 4 years ago when I started professional tarot reading. So all readings this week, because in honor of my birthday, all readings this week will be $25. So full-length reading at $25, you certainly are welcome to reach out to me. And I'm expecting a lot of you to reach out, so please reach out to me soon. Spirit Guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my Spirit Guide. And so with your kind permission, let's take a look at some of the energies that the Spirit of the Tarot wants to share with us for this week. Let's start, before we actually lay the cards out, let's start with our affirmation. I want to share something with you specifically about your affirmation this week. The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. As I was preparing for this reading, I saw the sun rising. It was not close, but it was getting bigger as the moments grew. So in other words, as I was preparing for this reading, I see the sun coming up. And I see it coming up and it's growing and growing and growing, which indicates to me the Spirit is saying to all of you that there is something that is growing and there is something on the horizon for you. Let's start with our affirmation. We are so grateful to be healthy. We are considering our health in all the parts of our body. Our feet are planted firmly on the ground. 3 nice long breaths. I can feel my heart beat. I can feel my stomach. I can feel my pelvic area. I can feel my thighs and my knees and my shins and my toes, and then I can come back up and feel the energy throughout my arms all the way out to my fingers. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for another day. I'm grateful for another year. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for being wholly healthy. My mind is at perfect peace. I have no enemies. I have no jealousy. I have no envy. I have no hatred. What I do have is love and forgiveness and hope and anticipation. All right. And of course you add to that affirmation whatever your desires are and wherever you're heading in your life. I am sitting here looking at my manifestation board as I have asked and advised all of you to begin to build one. And I know that I'm looking at my board. Now, I have been leading this charge as far as affirmations, as far as pushing all of you to create affirmations, to create a manifestation board, and I've been doing the same thing right along with you. We have done blessed candles, we have done full moons, new moons. We've been working with that, and we've been doing the spiritual work in the supernatural. We certainly have. But many of us, as we started this year, coming into January, many of us, we may have already experienced some surprises. Some of us are experiencing some delays. Some of us are experiencing some loss of focus, perhaps. So maybe something came along and distracted you. Maybe something came along and tried to tempt you to think about something different than your success. So you have the possibility of you not achieving everything already. You have the possibility of being distracted already. And some of you actually have made some mistakes already. Even as you made your resolutions, you're coming into the new year and you already may have broken them. Maybe you're not as focused as you once were. Let me just share this with you. The theme that I want to work with for this week is that anything that you feed will grow. If you feed doubt, doubt will grow. If you feed anticipation, you'll stay excited in your anticipation, looking and waiting for your blessing to come your way. If you feed fear, if you're afraid, if you feed fear, and many of us, and I'm going to go deeper into this, not necessarily in this reading, but in a future video where I'm going to talk about the fear of being successful. And many of us are holding on spiritually to something in our past, and because we're holding on to it, we're afraid to move away from it, because that has been our protection, so to speak. We have this problem, all of us have a problem with finding out how great we really are, how great our lives can really be. Anything that you feed will grow. Feed your faith, feed your prosperity, feed your anticipation. Continue working with your manifestation board. Continue working with your affirmations. Feed it and it will grow. Feed your hope, and your hope will bring those things to you. See those things in your spiritual, in your third eye. Feel those things. Anticipate those things, and they will grow and they will come to you. All right, let's take a look at our sacred tarot and see what the tarot has to say for us, and what the tarot is wanting to share with us, the spirit of the tarot this week. Okay, very good. I definitely see some good news is coming your way. You have the Page of Swords even as you begin this week, and the Page of Swords is good news. This is good information coming for you. Good. Good news for me too for my birthday. I love that. I see where some of you may have some travel plans and they have to be delayed for a few moments. You need to go ahead and think about them, definitely. And you also need to pace yourself as you begin to think about traveling. Just pace yourself. I'm not saying don't go. I'm saying pace yourself, because there's some money that is coming your way. There's some blessing. There's some kind of fortune. Good fortune is coming your way. The Nine of Pentacles is revealing itself in the center of your reading. It's talking about good things. It's talking about you being able to be prepared for the journey, put it that way. The Death card is in your the upper portion of your reading, which is the crowning portion in my spread of your reading, and the Death card is in reverse, and that card speaks about new beginnings. New beginnings. Anything that you feed will grow. Feed the newness of life. Even if you have faltered, even if you have gone astray, even if you have been distracted since January 1st up to now, even if you've been distracted, it's all right. It's all right. Don't feed the distraction. Excuse me. Feed the purpose. Go get back on focus. Just start right now getting back on focus. Start right today focusing back on what you want for your life and your direction that you're heading in, because something good is coming your way. And this is a time when new things are being born. I also see the Chariot card in the subconscious position of your reading. And the Chariot card is about mobility. And it's about victory. Your mind has the power to put you where you need to be to receive your blessings. Your mind has the power. Watch what you think about. What you think about, what do they say? What you think about, you'll bring about. Watch what you talk about. And when you want to go right and left presents itself as the only possible option, don't fear. Don't fear. Or if something comes along and you say, well, this is not exactly what I wanted. This is what I wanted, but it's not exactly. Don't fear. Spirit has a way sometime of taking you left to go right. Spirit has a way sometime of giving you a pause in preparation for the long haul. Sometimes there's a pause, right? Sometimes there's a job that's not necessarily your career, but it's a job that you will need right now, right, to take you to the next level. Sometimes things come along to teach you lessons, as I have shared with you before in the past. Nothing comes into your life to hurt you. Everything comes into your life to bless you. Don't be afraid. And be a little flexible too. Open your mind up. Sometimes the Spirit is trying to show you something. Sometimes the Spirit is trying to give you what you've asked for. But because it didn't come in the right color, height, weight, shape, it doesn't look the same as you had it. It doesn't look exactly the same. I get it. I get it. But the Spirit knows best. The Creator, the great I Am, knows best. Some of you are getting ready to make a wonderful connection in the way of networking, in the way of business partnership. Some of you are getting ready to have that business partnership and that networking and that connection is going to bring some of you to a new job. There's a new opportunity that is presenting itself for many of you. But I see the Two of Cups in your future position, and the Two of Cups is about a connection made between two or more. Those of you that are interested in business and the market, this is a connection. This is a networking. And this is also a connection for whatever you're looking for, because many of you, there are about 50 of you that listen, and those 50, you each have different concerns, but the Spirit is giving you the same wisdom and the same direction. There's a connection that's going to be made. Some of you who work with real estate, this is a contract. This is a connection. This is a partner. This is somebody who wants to buy something from you. Those of you that work in business, this is a connection for you. Those of you that are going through some trials and some tribulations in your life right now, this is a connection between someone that's going to give you some strength and some support. Okay? So don't be afraid when the person comes into your life and they don't look like what you anticipated. You know, this person is coming to be a blessing to you. Trust your instincts as well, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is in your advice section in this spread, and it's in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is a card that speaks about you not being where you want to be, but the Spirit sees you and acknowledges that. And you need to be encouraged, and that's what this reading is about. To be encouraged to know that there's something better that's coming for you. It's coming for you. This cycle is getting ready to end. So what you have been experiencing in the way of discomfort, in the way of distraction, in the way of denial, these things are going to come to an end, and the cycle is going to turn around. I'm looking at the Eight of Swords upright. That's a card that talks about you being bound by something. You being bound. But the binding is really of the mind. Swords is always about the mind. This is about you being bound, but the binding is in your thinking. That's what we talked about during the early portion of this video. You're thinking. You're thinking. Some of you are experiencing stinking thinking. Some of you are feeding the distraction. We have to get back on focus, on task. We have to get back to where we started January 1st. We have to get back to where we started in December. So get back to your focus. It's in your mind. The Moon card is showing itself upright, which indicates everything is not being revealed to you right now. And because of stuff that's going on in your life and stuff that's going on in the planets astrologically. Some of you may be experiencing an overwhelming feeling of emotion, particularly those of you that are in the Cancer and those of you that are born in the zodiac sign of Cancer are definitely feeling it. But those of you, all of us, looking at where Cancer is in your astrological chart, in your natal chart, your birth chart, that will tell you why you're experiencing or where you are experiencing emotional, especially heightened emotion. But it's not the worst thing that could happen. And the Moon card is saying definitely some things are going to be revealed to you. You can't see everything right now, but there's going to be something that's going to show up on your doorstep, metaphorically, in a few days. The Page of Wands is bringing us to the final outcome of this reading. And the Page of Wands is about what? It's about a new job, new employment opportunity, new opportunities for you to manifest as well. The wand is about manifesting. The wand is about your work, what you do in the way of creativity and creation. What do you do? What do you bring to the world? What rent do you pay for this life on this side? That's what it talks about. let's go a little deeper. We have a few more moments before I end this video. Some of you are getting ready to hear some good news from an attorney or from a professor or a medical doctor. The King of Swords is presenting itself, and that's always about good news. It's always about good leadership, too. There's good leadership going on. Some of you, those of you that are studying in school education, studying for license and certifications, this is also talking about you are on the right path for gaining the knowledge that you need. This is the card of knowledge. The King of Swords is about an attorney that might be giving you some good advice, or a person that is highly intellectual that is giving you very good advice. And that person is saying, listen, I'm going to give you the advice. Just let it soak in. Just let it just work its way into your consciousness. You don't have to jump right now. Let it work in. The Fool card is in reverse in the center of your reading, and that's talking about when it's in reverse, it's saying you feel right now as if you're stuck. Some of you feel right now as if things are not moving as fast as you want them to. Things are feeling stagnant. So the Fool card in reverse is about, when it's upright, it talks about opportunity, and it says take the leap of faith. When it's in reverse, it's saying you feel scared. You don't want to take this leap. You feel as if things are slowing down. You feel as if things are being denied you. The good news is, right next to that card is the Ace of Pentacles in an upright position. And the Ace of Pentacles is about what? You've known me long enough now. We've been working together long enough. You know Pentacles is about money and or resources. And when it's upright and when it's an ace, it's talking about what? New money. New money. How do I know it's new money? The Ace of Pentacles is aligned with the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is about new opportunity. It's about news of something new. Now, you're going to get this news. It may not come banging on your door, but it's going to show up in your life, in your orbit. Pay attention, focus, feed the positive, feed anticipation, right? Feed that. Don't feed denial. Don't feed woe am I. Don't feed that. Feed, I'm looking for my miracle. Keep on saying that and keep on looking. It's going to show up, okay? Oh my goodness, look at that. And the Spirit is saying, showing us another card, the Page of Pentacles, which again is news of. It's the beginning of. It's the early stages of prosperity. It's the early stages of resources. It's the early stages of an opportunity that is coming your way. And then you have the Six of Cups in reverse, which is really talking about not going back, not going backwards. It is talking about you going forward. It is the card of nostalgia. It is the card of people returning into your life sometime, but it's in reverse, which shows it's not necessarily a positive thing for you to anticipate and or entertain. It does speak about you not going backwards, and it's in the mental portion or the psychological portion of your reading, which says, in your mind, don't go backwards. In your mind, don't think backwards. Don't think, woe am I. Think, wonderful am I. Think in that regard. And as you move forward, I'm not saying, and the cards are indicating, the tarot is very clear, saying that you're not necessarily going to achieve all of your wishes right now in this first month of the year, but the opportunities are definitely beginning to sprout. They're definitely beginning to sprout. And as you move into your future cycle, Spirit is showing me the Nine of Swords in reverse, which is about an end to sleepless nights, an end to worrying. It's getting ready to happen for you, right? The Hangman is saying, listen, just wait a few more minutes. Just wait a few more minutes. I'm boiling something. I'm brewing something just for you. And once again, you're being reminded by the Eight of Cups in reverse to not go backwards. Don't go backwards. Don't go back to the mindset, right, that hurt you, the mindset that didn't feed you what you needed, and the mindset of failure, and doubt, right? Don't do that. Think positively about yourself and about your future. Something good. In fact, as I have said before, anything good can happen to you. All right, readings this week. $25 all week because this is my birthday week and I'm very, very excited about it, and I just want to share it with all of you. Some of you have not come in for a reading in a while, and those of you that are interested, please reach out to me soon, okay, because I definitely want to enjoy particularly the end of the week, getting closer to my actual birthday. Alrighty? Stay blessed, my friends. Talk to you soon. Happy birthday to me. All right. All right. Come in, book your reading soon, please. I don't want you to wait until Thursday and Friday. Alrighty. I want to relax sometime close to the weekend. So I want to get you all covered and taken care of during the middle part of this week. So please reach out to me as soon as you know that you want a reading, okay? And even if you don't want a reading, you definitely are welcome to email me and say, listen, happy birthday. And to just let me know that you listen, let me know that you care. All right? Stay blessed, my friends. Talk to you soon.